Hey friends, welcome back for the final part of our Sea Otter project. I have really enjoyed seeing the ones that you have submitted to me. You guys are doing an absolutely phenomenal job. Today we are going to finish up this project. I'm going to be using the supplies that came in the second grade take-home art kit. If you haven't picked up an art kit, you still have time. We have plenty available. All you need to do is go out to the school during a school day and during, just regular hours. Go to the front office and just say that you're there to pick up an art kit. They are absolutely free. They have all kinds of fun supplies in them. Supplies for this project and supplies for our next upcoming project as well. So like I said, I'll be using the supplies from the project, from the art kit. If you were unable to go pick one up, do not worry. Just use what supplies you have at home. So the first thing I'm going to do is get out the blue piece of paper that came in my art kit, and I just kind of want to decorate the back of it just a little bit to look like water. So what I'm going to do is just a few really simple designs. And remember that when you cut out your sea otter, we're going to glue him down to this piece of paper. So he's really going to take up most of the paper. So you only need to add designs to the edges of the paper because he's going to cover up the rest of them. So you can add some little swirls right here, like maybe some drops have fallen into the water. Okay, so I'm gonna come around, do some different size shaped ones. And then another really simple thing you can do is just a couple of kind of wavy lines. Okay, so maybe some swirly wavy lines. And like I said, only do the edges because you're kind of just wasting your time if you do anything else, because your sea otter will definitely cover up those parts. Here we go. Okay, so my background is ready to go for my otter. My next step is going to be to get my scissors, and I'm going to cut out my sea otter. Now I'm definitely going to make sure I take my time with this part, okay? And what I like to do is think about this hand as cutting. It's just staying right here and cutting. This hand is doing all the work because it's turning my paper back and forth and all over the place. So I'm gonna start cutting right on that line. And as you can see, I need to go ahead and turn my paper, coming around this way. And a lot of times when I get close to the edge of something, I'll kind of cut off that extra paper just so I have less stuff kind of getting in my way. Now I've really got to turn my paper. I'm going to come up this way, turn my paper again, rotate. Here we go. And I'm coming all the way up. Make sure you take your time with this part because you have worked so hard on this project. You worked hard on drawing your sea otter. You worked hard on painting your sea otter. So don't rush right here at the end when you're cutting him out. Have fun with it and take your time. Okay, and I have cut out my otter. He is ready to be glued down to my blue piece of paper. I'm going to take my otter, flip him over, use my glue stick that came in the art kit, and I'm going to just draw around the edge of my otter with my glue. So I'm making sure to take my time, holding him still with my other hand. Add some lines all the way around the edge, and don't forget his tail. If you want to add a couple lines to the middle, you can. I like to kind of clean off the edges of my glue stick. Okay, twist your glue back down. Make sure you put the cap on, because if not, the glue will dry out. So snap that cap back on. And then I'm going to take my paper, flip my otter over. Now your otter can be crooked, he can be straight, he can be whatever way you think looks best. I'm gonna try to do mine straight just so he fits on my paper. I'm gonna smooth him down a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is take my otter and my blue paper, flip it over, and I'm gonna give my paper a massage. I'm really gonna rub the back of my paper. And that works a lot better than trying to rub the front. You can kind of peel up the edges if you rub the front of your paper. But if you massage the back all over, he should be pretty well attached. Let's see. Oh, he looks so cute. All right, so if he's still kind of pulling up a little bit, you can sit him overnight with like a heavy book or something on top of him, and that'll really help him stick down. But otherwise, we are completely finished with our otter. I hope you had a fantastic job creating this project. Make sure you submit this part to me on Seesaw. Like I said, if you have time, swing by school, pick up an art kit, and join me again next week to start our new project. Have a great week, guys. Talk to you soon.